Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei. Today we're going to be talking about MCC Ender Cup information because on the last day before the event, which is today, MCC and Noxru have posted a new video regarding the event, which showcases some pretty interesting information regarding some of the updates, new maps, etc. So let's take a look at that soon. Before then, join my Discord, please, link in the description. Here's the teams as a reminder for anyone who may not be familiar with who is playing in this event. Here are the teams for this event. The event is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time, which is 6 p.m. BST or GMT or whatever the UK time zone is, and then 7 p.m. my time, which is the main European time zone, I think. So set your alarms if you're from America, because it'll be earlier maybe than usual, especially for PST. It's at like 10 a.m. So go watch though, because this event so far looks incredible, and I think you'd be missing out. You'd genuinely be missing out on a really cool event experience. Either way, a video has been posted literally like 10 minutes ago when I'm recording this, I think 12 minutes ago. I will not be watching the entire video with audio, etc. I do think you should give the actual MCC video a watch on the Noxru channel. It is a very well made video. The editing is incredible, the audio is incredible, etc. We're just going to be skimming through it partially to showcase some highlights. For example, the Ender Cup blinks. It's alive. I don't really know how to feel about that, but it's alive. This also appears to be the build showcase at the start of the event, which I assume means that this animation will play in-game at the start of the event, I think, because of all the cool stuff here. So that I am very much looking forward to. Here's some of the teams. I assume the team builds will be self-made things by the players, but who knows? There seems to be a statue for every single team, though, which is very interesting. I like that. And then, yeah, the Endermen have, like, glowing blocks. But the thing blinking is very notable. Let me full screen this. Bunch of stuff gets shown here. I'm sure there is info to gather from these short clips. This is Grid Runners, and then Decision Dome, where the chickens are glowing, which they usually are, but they looked very interesting this time around. The glowing has been changed, I think, maybe. Let me actually look. It might be a little effect from the thing. Oh, well, I guess let me, hold on, let me scroll back. Let me scroll back. Let me scroll back. One sec. Look, the glowing is different. I'm just saying it looks thicker, unless that is from the camera plugin that they use. I might be overlooking or overanalyzing the situation, but new glowing, very interesting. Then they showcase some, I think, to get to your side. Let me see. Yeah, or Sky Battle. This is Sky Battle. So they showcase some Sky Battle gameplay, some other gameplay, Parkour Warrior, and everything. First, Sky Battle. Okay, this is when they go into specific game showcases to make some notes here, okay? Sky Battle's map, the middle is not entirely filled in. What is very notable, though, is that there is a lot of water on this map, and typically, I should say, water is a no-no, or no-go in PvP games. This seems to be one block deep, which isn't that bad. That should be fine. Very curious to see how that'll play out. I assume the tridents are just throwables and not any loyalty, because as you can see here soon, there is more water, which is mostly one block tall, which is fine. Like that's fine for PvP, because that means people can't really like abuse it to their advantage, because it's kind of annoying to fight against sometimes. So this is interesting, very open design, but with some walls. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Here's another shot from the middle. This is just people building their own structures. You get to see a bit more of the map. It is very open, which is normal for Sky Battle maps. So curious to see how this will play. Nothing here screams bad for me. This actually screams different, and I like it. So positive. I am positive about Sky Battle. Curious to see how this map will play. It looks interesting. There is some tall grass, but it is what it is. That's fine. Next up, Meltdown. Meltdown, as you can see, very interesting map design so far. I'm curious to see how this will play out. Last time, when I did an analysis, I was talking a lot of smack about Meltdown, but not because of the game, but because of the map, and that's not because of the Noxcrew, but because of how Minecraft usually has, or how the Nether usually looks. One thing that is important and positive about this theme is, and someone pointed it out in the comments, there is not a lot of contrast and color differential in the build itself. The main difference that you'll notice in terms of color is the coin boxes and the players, and that's good. That'll be very easy to see. In general, this seems to be the middle. I think I saw Man with Raft. Hold up. Let me check. If I scroll back, Man with Raft in the middle. Yes, of course it's Man with Raft. So this is the middle with a lot of lava. Very interesting. Curious to see how that'll play out. That is very interesting. This is between the rooms. It seems to be a little nether doorway. There is some custom textures or not. I don't know. I couldn't tell if the black stone is custom. I think it is. It looks custom. Either way. Oh, Ace Race up next. Bunch of stuff to see here, by the way. You get to see pretty much the entire map. Not from this specific shot. Well, there's a sign at the top here. You can't see my cursor for some reason, but there's a sign at the top here, which is very interesting. Yeah, ice paths. Oh, it's up here. That's this area. So this is the finish line. So we just saw the finish line in the background, I think. There's little arrow things, which I like. Those are very nice. Very curious to see how this pathing works. I assume the arrows will just be the indicator of where to go. Because you see more overhead shots. Very nice looking map here. Nice little terrain work going on. There is something interesting in the sky there. Let me just go back real quick. Hello, YouTube. There are pillagers on a wooden ship in the sky. Do the players get shot? Or, like, how does that work? Because, like, it's interesting. Hold on. Water section. Also, I'd love the editing is fantastic here, by the way. This, I mean, you can see it when we slow it down. You can see the cutting, but like still fantastic. Beautiful editing here. Water section looking interesting here. I mean, this is just one little part of it. I assume you can maybe go on the ice alternatively. I don't know. We'll see. Inside here looking nice as well. Very interesting. There's note blocks on the wall. I assume that is not intentional, but I don't know. Random note block on the wall there. But a lighter section in a cave. I think that's the next shot. Yeah, very cool. This very reminiscent of like a PB Hyperdrive-esque map where it's just in a cave and you just go down. I'm curious to see how this will play as well and how it'll look. You get a bit of a shot at the end there. Let me see if I can pause it around that to see deeper into the cave. It's like pretty short. You don't get to see too much of it, but it's interesting. I like it. I like it. Here's a hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. Someone already pointed out the guardian in the map. It's a guardian. If you couldn't tell already, the map is a guardian. And the guardian's eye just disappears over time, slowly, as you can see. It's gone. Now it's like a cog. This is to get to the other side and to whack a fan, which is probably the most notable thing that I missed, I think, last time, which is that it appears that maybe every map has a mob related to the gameplay. As you can see here, this is an end-themed map with shulkers, which means that players can probably get levitation from getting hit by pellets. Yes, you actually can. You've already seen it in action here from some of the players. Then here's a fiery themed one, I guess, which has blazes, and then there is they don't show you another one, but there is one that's inside of a woodland mansion that has like evokers or whatever they're called, the ones that summon maybe Vindicator, one of the two, evoker or Vindicator. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this glowing. I think this is a camera plugin related thing, not a actual gameplay change, but maybe it is. The players that are glowing are very much glowing. I think I just saw Carter as a glowing, glowing little guy. Of course, he was the Leap champion. Frickin' try hard. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, they show some different maps here in parkour. Here's a classic one. This reminds me a lot of the Smash Bros map from Minecraft. Then you have this is like a cave and stuff type of one. interesting. Here's another cave one, but it has like a mineshaft part and a spawner part and an obsidian part, which is interesting. Then we get a nether part with OG glowstone texture, OG netherrack texture. Oh my god, what a throwback. Here's a redstone and ice themed one, or like a snow biome themed. Obviously this is a desert themed one. Then you have, probably based on the like end portal thing, what is it called, the structure, the stronghold, I think is what it's called, right? I don't know, whatever the end portal structure is called. This is just Ender Cup themed part, which is very nice. You can see players 1919, that makes sense. Here's SG, with a player who does not have a colored username or team attached to their name. I think that's just a bug. Either way, you have a like normal vanilla-esque looking part of the map, which is interesting. Oh, I went too fast. Too fast. I should probably just run this at... Here, let me just run this at a slower speed. Like a village-themed part, which is interesting. With like a forest and other stuff. Interesting. They came from a mycelium area, which is cool. Here's part of the mid. This mid is very standard MCC middle. Oh, here's Dodgebolt. Dodgebolt, I think, is relatively standard or normal. It might just be entirely normal. I don't think they changed anything about Dodgebolt, which is fine. Obviously, I don't expect them to change anything about Dodgebolt. Cool transition again, with more Dodgebolt gameplay. Here's the Ender Cup eye blinking again, like a little freak. Oh, here's the hub. I assume, right? I assume that's the hub. Well, not assume. I know it's the hub because that's what the hub looks like. I'm curious to see what that intro shot is at though. Is this leading up to the hub? This probably is, no? I'm curious because this shot very much is the team intros builds, at least the team intro builds. So this could be part of the hub, but I feel like there would be an animation here because they showed this really cool animation of the cup coming out of the thing, which also, this looks like it's been rendered in 120 FPS because this does not look like 30 FPS content. Sorry, a little bit of a nerd moment there. Anyways, yeah, and then they remind us July 27th, which is tomorrow, is when this event takes place. Make sure to watch it, by the way. I've been talking about this event a whole bunch on this channel, and the roster is cool, the games are cool, changes is cool. I'm curious to see how the event experience will go. I'm very, very excited for this. And obviously this is a very big moment for the Minecraft community. If this event goes well, it could be a very good step forward for the entire Minecraft event scene, because I do think, unfortunately, the Minecraft event scene isn't the most positively viewed upon community or like place right now, mostly because of some recent being over the past few months in the past. Activities that have gone and happened. This will be a very nice highlight to bring things back up a little bit further, and especially in a very, very big audience, because Minecraft is watching and Minecraft is involved. So if this goes well, which I really, really hope it does, could be very good for everybody regarding Minecraft events. Curious to see if that will be the case. I think it will be, because I'm confident in the Noxru, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.